Hello and welcome to the introductory session. Many students who are preparing for IB, A level, and GCSE exams, they struggle not because they are not smart. In fact, many of them they are very capable. But the problem is the way they prepare, the exam strategy, their problem solving method, and also how they revise what they have learned. I am Masoud. I'm a PhD researcher at the University of Cyprus in theoretical physics field. I've been teaching physics and mathematics to high school students, to university students for about 10 years. I tutor and coach IB A level and GCSE students to improve their performance in the exams, build a strong problem solving skills, and also prepare them more confidently for their future academic and career goals. My teaching method is built on three main pillars: clear explanation, structured problem solving, and exam strategy. Clear explanation helps students to understand the concept, so we approach first these questions conceptually and structurally. Structured problem solving helps students to approach the question properly and solve it step by step. And at the end, exam strategy would help them to write the solution in the exam in a way that examiners expect, also manage their time, and also avoid losing marks unnecessarily. In this short session, I'm going to show you how I approach a question. I will solve one physics and one mathematics problem. So to show you how we should approach the problems, first by concept or structure, then we go to formula to solve it and obtain the answer. Also, we need to write them down clean and structured. All right, here I want to show you this topic, this subject, mathematically by equations. According to the second law of Newton, the net force, which we are showing by F, of an object equals to the mass of the object times the acceleration of it. We know that all objects in free fall, the only force they're receiving is when we have gravitation. So it is f of g, let's say. We are showing it by m times g. G is the acceleration of the gravity force of the Earth, equals to m times a. So, as you can see, when the mass of an object is more, the inertial mass here, it is also more. So they cancel each other. They cancel each other. And what would left is that a, the acceleration of the object, equals to g. So no matter what, we have, let's say, feather, or we have, I don't know, bowling ball, or we have a book. They reach to the ground together with the same speed. When, when the air resistance is zero. Because, of course, when we have a paper or a feather, they would fall down and they're flowing on the air, going down gradually. While, for example, a ball or a book, they would go down very fast. But when we don't have any air resistance, there is no difference between these four objects. So the point of this question is, first, the second law of Newton, and second is the air resistance, which is zero here in free fall. All right, for the math example, I want to write down about quadratic equation when we want to obtain the roots of an equation. So let's say Let's assume we have this equation, which is like um, x squared minus 5 times x plus 6 equals 0. All right. First, the students, when they see this equation, they would like to try to remember the formula. But before that, let's see the structure of it. If we have two numbers like minus 5 and 6, here we need two numbers, let's say like a and b, whose multiplication would give us 6, and when we add them together, it becomes minus 5. So for this example, a would be minus 2 and b would become minus 3. So if you multiply them, minus 2 times minus 3 will become 6, and when you add them together, minus 2 plus minus 3 will become minus 5. Alright, as you can see, we obtained these two roots easily with the numbers we have in this equation. So equals x minus 2 times x minus 3. This must be equal to 0. So x must be 2 or x must be equal to 3. So that's it. Alright, as you saw, when the explanation is clear and the problem solution is step by step and structured, handling the problem is much easier. Exam strategy also helps us to be able to write the solution down properly in a way that examiner can follow our reasoning and award the marks. To register for the classes or discuss your exam goals, feel free and send me a message.